Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another redstone tutorial. I'm over here in my redstone testing world, and I am going to show you a super compact shulker box loader that me and a dude named Saberdentures came up with. So let's hop right into the tutorial. So first off, you're going to want to get a hopper. You're going to place that down. You're going to place a slab on top of it, a half slab on top of it, and then you'll want to place another hopper beneath that. Now you're going to want to get a half slab right here, and then you're going to get a comparator coming out of that into a full block. And on top of that full block, you're going to want to get a redstone torch and another full block, and you'll place a full block there, and then you'll place... Well, where did my dispensers go? Okay, that's odd. You'll place a dispenser here. Now what happens is when the shulker box gets broken, it gets picked up by this hopper right here. That turns the torch off, and then when the torch comes back on, another shulker box will be placed. Now what you're going to want to do is the system that breaks the shulker box. So you want to come right here, place a solid block, then you want to get a piston. It could be regular, it has to be regular, otherwise it'll pull this dispenser out, and that wouldn't be good at all. Then you're going to want to get a an observer facing this direction, an observer facing downwards. Then you'll get a redstone block, and you'll place it right here. Now you'll get a comparator, some redstone dust, and that system is done. Now what this does is this comparator measures the signal through this piston. When a shulker box is full, it outputs a signal strength of 15. This is powered to signal strength 14 by this redstone block and this redstone dust right here. So when this changes to 15, the observer notices the change and sends the signal through this one to this block right here, powering it, which powers the piston. Hopefully that was pretty simple to understand. But anyways, you'll get a hopper. You'll place that right here. You'll get a, I guess it could be a solid block or a half slab. It doesn't really matter. I like using half slabs for my stuff. I think they look really good, especially for redstone. So you'll get that, and you'll place a comparator coming out the side of that, and then you're going to want to get your dropper and place it down like this. You can remove that block afterwards. You'll have a hopper facing into the dropper just like that. Now the dropper does need to be facing up. Make sure it's placed right. Sometimes they can be tricky to place. Then you'll get a solid block and a comparator pointing back into this hopper right here. Now what this system does, it's not 100% necessary, but when one shulker box is in the dispenser, this measures the signal. It sends, also you'll want to put a single item in this dropper. I forgot to mention that. But when a shulker box is in this system, this comparator sends a signal. The dropper shoots its item up into here and locks the dropper so that it can't travel back down. So while this item is in here, this comparator locks this hopper, so only one shulker box can get picked up. So just to illustrate, I'm going to get an item and I'm going to put it in there. And I'm going to try to toss an item in that hopper. And as you guys can see, it will not pick it up. So this is the shulker box distribution system that I've designed that's integrated into this. Anyways, now what you'll want to do, and this isn't absolutely necessary either, especially if you're only loading a certain number of items into the shulker box, but if you want to store different types of items, like if you want to store a specific type of item in the shulker box system, what you'll want to do is you'll have a hopper there, but then you'll have 3 more hoppers above it. Now this is going to be your input. So in order for this to work right, you'll want to get a block here, And this is just going to be a simple item filter that will only allow one type of item in. And you could add more or less or anything. You could play around with it, see how it works. So you'll put a repeater right there into a block that has a torch on it, and then over here you'll place 3 redstone dust and a comparator coming out the side. And if, believe it or not, that is the entire system complete. Now, if you wanted to use the Shulker Box distribution center that I came up with, what you'll want to do is you'll place a redstone torch on the side right here that is unpowered when there's a Shulker Box in the system. But the good thing about this is you can have a redstone torch on each individual slice of this. So this is 100% tileable. Now what you could do from here is maybe just bring a line of redstone dust coming out the side underneath this torch. So when there's no shulker box in the loading system, you'll have redstone dust coming out the side and coming up to your loading station. Now what you'll do is, if you have more if you want to do more than one shulker box loader, that's where these will go. But I'm just doing this to illustrate the shulker box loading system that I came up with. So you'll have a block right there, and then a block right here. Now I need to get a chest. And this chest is what's actually going to store the shulker box. Actually, before we do that, I need to get some rails real quick. And I might as well grab a hopper minecart while I'm at it. So you'll have some powered rails coming right here, and you'll place them right the way along here, all the way until you reach the end of the system, wherever that might be. Let me just do that real quick. So then you'll have a full block right here, and you could power these however you feel. Let's see, we get some powered rails right there like that. Now you can come back over here and delete that, place a block there. It has to be a block there, otherwise the hopper minecart will do some shenanigans, and I'll show you what I mean by that in a second. But anyways, you'll place a chest there, then you'll come over here and get a fence gate. Any type of fence gate will do, and you want it to be placed right like, well, it's not letting me place it for some reason. Easy way you can do that is right like that. And of course it messed up my rails. Okay, so that did connect. But if you weren't to have this block right here, when the hopper minecart came back around, it would actually pass between the gap between this chest and this block right here and land on top of this block, and that's not what we want. But anyways, you can come over here. I'll just get a line of redstone dust, and I can take it from right here and bring it right the way out like this into, let's see, I'm gonna grab a repeater and place the repeater into this block right here, remove this, and then do a simple torch tower going up the side right here, so that when there's no shulker box in the system, this is what happens. The redstone dust will get turned on, right? And that in turn sends up a torch tower which powers this block. This will open, allowing the hopper minecart to travel off across these line of hoppers for your shulker box loader, and then return to pick up more shulker boxes. Now all that's left to do is you just place in a hopper minecart, and then I'm going to get a bunch of shulker boxes just to illustrate. I'm going to place a bunch of shulker boxes in here, and as you can see, those actually didn't get taken out. I think I might have done that a little bit wrong. Let's see here. Okay, those. Where did my chest go? I'll just come over here and grab this one. Alright, so I think the chest might go here, yeah. And then you'll take a half slab and put it under it. I don't know why, but the hopper minecart will not allow... It will not pick up items from this chest unless there's a half slab there. But anyways, then you'll just power these rails somehow, any way you like. The hopper minecart will send off, transporting all the shulker boxes. And as you can see, no shulker boxes ended up in the system because we had this. That means it's working good. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. It would help me out a lot. And I will talk to y'all later. Peace.